Quiet on set, rolling camera, rolling sound, and action. Welcome back. This is Two Girls, One Cop podcast. Wait, no.
Nope. Whoop. Or
sorry.
Two guys on set.
Two Guys on Set podcast.
Yeah.
That was my other podcast.
That was the R-rated podcast.
That was the other one where we talk about stuff. That's not.
Red Solo Cup.
What's going on, Gary? Welcome back. Episode 3, man.
Yeah, episode 3. We're doing this.
Episode 3.
Yeah. So
What are we going to talk about? Let's talk about what's going on.
let's start with this Carl's Jr. Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah. Have you guys ever heard this jingle or these commercials? These are freaking catchy, dude.
Catchy, definitely.
Yes.
But
cheesy as well.
yeah, very cheesy.
Well, welcome, cheese boy. Run, boy, run to the pig of bacon. Sauce it up, cowboy. From the winds of the west, come behold the Western Bacon Cheeseburger. That's the Call of Carl's. Pick up.
The Call of Carl's.
Call of Carl's.
Very catchy, but very cheesy.
Yeah, and it's I don't know. It's funny because there's like 6 different commercials, but it's the same commercial just re-edited.
Yeah.
With different Matthew McConaughey voiceovers.
I'm surprised he agreed to that stuff. But then again, he did those Lincoln. Just Lincoln. He did a bunch of those, though.
Lincoln commercials.
Yeah, man. Matthew McConaughey. Pick up. It's the Call of Carl's.
Western Bacon Cheese.
Cheesy commercials for their cheesy burgers.
Cheesy burgers. And it's funny because Carl's Jr., at least to me, is not that good.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling people are going to start... They'll probably go there because of these commercials.
Yeah, well, that's super catchy.
That's the whole point.
But I'm glad they're moving away from... Well, not glad because I used to like those commercials, but they're moving away from their bikini chicks eating burgers at a car wash.
I don't even remember those.
Yeah, they used to do that a lot. Where they'd have a bikini girl eating a burger, big-ass burger, washing a car.
That's so funny.
And then everybody would get all mad about those commercials.
They're really trying to sell it there, huh?
Yeah, they were trying to sell it. I think Paris Hilton did a few of them.
Really?
It was either Paris Hilton or Jessica Simpson. Might have been Paris Hilton.
P. Hilton?
PH.
PH.
The PH.
Hey, PH, you want to do these commercials?
Hey, you want to come over here?
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take this cheeseburger and you're going to eat it and you're going to like it. And then we're going to pay you lots of money.
Have you done those commercials where they have a spit bucket?
Spit bucket?
Yeah, where they have to eat the actual burger or they have to eat the product.
No.
Yeah, so I've done so many.
Chew it and then spit it back out?
Yeah, because you don't, this dude's whoever, the actor is going to have to eat this or take a bite of it all day, over and over and over, doing so many takes. Like, I've done, so many McDonald's and Domino's and all these different ones. But anyways, yeah, there's a spit bucket usually. So when they take a bite, they spit it out because you don't want to eat burgers all day and get all sick.
Oh, yeah. I know, I get what you're saying. Yeah. They'll just take a bite of it, spit it out. Next take, they'll get another one.
I did a pizza commercial. I don't want to say the brand, but this guy was like, I'm lactose intolerant, but hey, I'm an actor. They're
like, we got you soy cheese.
Yeah, so he was like, take a bite. He takes a bite, and then, this is great. And then he's cut, and then spits it out.
Yeah. And then he's like falling over in stomach pains.
Yeah, and taking a crap.
They're like, here, have some lactate to go with your pizza.
We made this pizza with lactose intolerant cheese.
Can I get my pizza with soy rizo?
Soy rizo. Is that from
that's the funniest.
Chipotle?
That was Sofritas.
What the hell is that?
Soy rizo is like soy.
It's like chorizo?
Chorizo, yeah. Oh, it's the same thing. Sofritas is soy chorizo.
Oh.
It's like tofu stuff. I don't know. I'm not into the whole tofu.
I don't eat any of that stuff.
Yeah. When people order that Sofritas stuff at Chipotle, I'm like, ugh. Why would you do that?
Nasty, dude.
It just looks gross.
Yeah, it does look
Sitting
gross.
in that pan and that like orange
under the
juice.
heat light,
Yeah, yeah.
getting hot off of that heat light. Nasty.
Dude, so one time you got fired. What happened?
Oh yeah, episode 2. We mentioned that time I got fired. So here's the story. I don't want to name any names or products because I did sign an NDA.
Yeah, they get you with that.
Yep. That's another thing. We're probably violating a bunch of NDAs in this podcast.
Yep.
Those 2 guys on set, yeah, those podcast guys, yeah, those are blacklisted.
Yeah.
Watch, we're gonna get blacklisted for all this shit
And just sued.
and sued by all these production companies. They talk about all the secrets.
They're giving it away.
So I was on set, and this was one of my first jobs. Apparently, you weren't supposed to take photos of sets.
Yeah.
I probably started that whole movement.
You were the guy.
I was the guy that they made an example of because not only was I the only one not doing it, or did I say that right? I was not the only one that was doing it. So the coordinator and other people were doing it. I just, took a photo, and I very regretfully posted it on a social media site. And then I get all these follows from that company that we were working for.
Oh.
The advertising company. And I was like, oh, I'm getting all these followers. Cool. I didn't think anything of it. I thought, hey, no harm, blah, blah, blah. So an hour later, I get called into the production office, and they're like, hey, Jaime, did you take this photo? Yeah. All right, sit down. We're going to have to talk. Okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to put anything on social media. Oh, okay. I didn't hear anybody saying anything about that. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to do it. Take it down. I took it down. And that was that. So the PM was like, well, you weren't supposed to do it. Other people did it, but you were the one that got caught.
Oh.
I was like, really? So how do you know other people did it? Well, they wouldn't say. Anyways, I was made the example, and I was told to go home.
Oh.
And I went home. And
How far into the day was this?
This was before lunch.
Oh, that sucks.
So I showed up on set, and I was taking photos. I took a few photos of the set, and I was like, this is so cool. I'm fresh to the film industry, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is so cool, man. Look at this fucking wall. Taking photos over here and shit, and look at this and that. And sure enough, I did a stupid thing. Something got cut. We're back. Anyways, yeah, I did a dumb thing, and then I got caught, and I got told to go home, and that was that. And I learned my lesson. Never again. I never take photos of sets anymore.
Yeah. I was working on a job one time where somebody also took pictures. Same thing. They're like, you're out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it sucked because we were down a person for the day, but, I mean, I don't know.
Didn't
I
replace
guess-
that person?
Huh?
Didn't get a replacement?
No, they didn't. Because it was already after lunch, so it was like there was no time to get somebody else.
Oh, wow.
Like that short
Yeah.
notice.
That's the call I hate, too. When they
Yeah.
call, hey, Gary, are you available? Like when? Like right now?
Yeah. I need you to
no.
be in Agora Hills in
Yeah.
like 3 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Usually it's a bad call because something happened or they fired somebody.
Yeah, and you're going into it totally blind.
Yeah, or it's a shitty job where they need people to carry plywood across
Yeah.
the field. And you're like, fuck
They're
that.
like, we just need one extra person.
Yeah, we need an extra body. Okay.
Yeah.
And you get there, they're like, we need to carry all these potato sacks like 20 miles that way.
Yeah. Oh, and it's all uphill.
Yeah, and it's 107 degrees out.
Yeah.
So, all right, thanks.
Oh, and also we ran out of sunscreen, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be totally fine.
Yeah, and this is an eco set where we don't have water bottles, so make sure you hydrate before you leave.
Yeah. Oh, and we have the little tiny plastic cups. So
Exactly.
just drink 47 of those.
We have
before
those plastic cups that everybody throws away, but we can't have plastic
Yeah.
bottles, which makes no sense.
Yeah. Dude, remember that one time we were on... Well, I think we kind of talked about this on episode 2, but that one time we were working on that travel job,
Oh yeah,
and we were... Where were we? In Santa Cruz, I
are you
think?
talking about the Instagram guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that kid!
is the
That
greatest.
kid was hilarious, dude. We were in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where we're at, man. And we're at this at our hotel, and they have a little
Yeah.
shopping center like adjacent to it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, we're hungry. Let's go eat. And this kid pops out of nowhere that apparently all the people that work there in that center know, right?
Oh, they all
knew
Oh,
him.
yeah. Because
They all knew him.
He was like giving people
Lollipops. Yeah, they're like, here you go. You know, I think he was a little mentally challenged, but you know, he was funny though. He was a really nice kid,
Yeah.
and he wanted us to follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, he like came up and said that he just came from some concert or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, and then he like started putting lollipops in front of every single person.
That's right, on people's laps.
Yeah.
They're like, here you go.
Yeah,
here
like
you go.
right on
here you
their
go.
knee.
And you're like, oh, thanks.
Lollipop on the knee. I don't know. We just met. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
This feels a little advanced.
It's cool. I'll
Yeah.
take it, I guess.
Yeah.
And he was like, I have an Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, what is it? And he goes, oh, I have to type it in.
Yeah.
Right? And I gave him my phone, and he was like literally 2 inches away from the screen because I guess he was kind of blind or something.
Yeah, he was holding the phone literally right up to his eye.
Right up to his
And
eye.
it wasn't like both eyes. It was just like his right
One eye, right?
It was like right there.
He's like right there, and he's like, like he's typing, and he's trying to figure out like if he's typing correctly. Like,
Yeah, he's like, let me get your Instagram account.
let me get your Instagram. You got Instagram?
Instagram.
He was asking everybody, you have an Instagram?
Yeah, I didn't know Instagram had added an IM and a P. Instagram. Hey, what's your Instagram account?
Instagram.
Hey.
That was we always talk about this job because it's funny.
Yeah, it's that one job that never...
Best job
Best
ever.
job ever.
Best job ever.
You know it.
You want to talk about stuff that how'd you break into the industry?
Well,
How'd you get in? Who'd you know?
where'd you know?
Whose D did you have to S?
Oh,
Oh,
quite a few.
quite a few.
Psych. No, I did the whole film school thing.
So did I.
Yeah, it's such a waste of money.
And time.
Yeah, and like, I mean, you learn a lot because
Yeah,
you
you do.
learn the basics.
You learn history at least,
Yeah,
but they never teach you about necessity stuff like per diems and
yeah,
PC envelopes and
Yeah.
time cards and all that essential stuff.
yeah. And it's kind of funny because they when I went to film school, HD wasn't even. It was
Right.
just barely coming out.
Did you edit on film?
No, I never shot on film or anything.
Really? I had
Yeah.
to shoot on 16 mil.
Oh, see, that's cool. I wish
And
I
we had to
would've-
splice everything on a moviola with a knife.
Oh, so yeah. I wish I worked on some of that
I
stuff.
felt like slavery because we got these huge machines and these reel to reel, and you're like slicing and dicing and doing all this weird shit. And I was like, dude, really? This is how they make movies?
like this doesn't seem fun.
This doesn't. Where's the computer at?
Gotta tape this together.
Yeah, I learned the hard way, which is cool because I learned to appreciate the whole
Yeah.
film, the art,
How it's
and
actually
actual
made.
film. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had to go to Kodak and
Oh.
buy our film, which was
Expensive, right?
Especially for 16 mil, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had to get that developed. And for our senior project, we cheated because we had that transferred to digital, and we edited on a Mac.
Oh, on
We were
Final Cut.
I don't know if we. Yeah, I think we were supposed to edit on the actual reel-to-reel machine, but we didn't. We Final Cut that thing
Oh,
just to save time because we're like, fuck that.
yeah. Yeah. I wish like the thing is I don't want to say what school it was. Well, I can. It's the Art Institute, but they totally lied. When I was like signing up to go in there, they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna be. It's a filmmaking course. You're gonna learn everything. Blah blah
Right.
blah blah blah." I get there, and it turns out it's more like broadcast type,
Like TV broadcast.
Yeah, like TV
Oh.
TV production broadcast. I mean, we still took like screenwriting courses and lighting
Right.
courses and whatever, but we mostly shot on like ENG cameras, not like cinema
Oh.
cameras or anything like that. But also at that time, the digital cinema cameras weren't really a thing yet.
Yeah.
They were just
This
barely
is late
coming
90s?
out. 2005. I graduated in 2006. HD
Oh,
was just like
yeah.
the digital cinema cameras were just becoming a thing around like I think it was like 2007 maybe.
Yeah.
So it was like just after I got out of film school. And but yeah, like they set the whole thing up like, oh, it's gonna be straight filmmaking, blah 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 blah.
Right.
But I mean, it turns out it wasn't so much that.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I learned the fundamentals of lighting and screenwriting and, you know, audio and whatever, but it wasn't like if you were to go to like New York Film Academy or
Right.
one of those where it's only about filmmaking.
Right. Well,
So-
I went to Cal State Northridge, and
Oh,
it was good. They I didn't go through the whole digital stuff that Disney awarded them like a bunch of money, dude.
Really?
And they started building all these buildings right when I was leaving, of course. And they built this state of the art Avid digital center, for editing and audio and all that stuff. And I was like, really? Thanks a lot.
yeah, right? Well,
Yeah.
once you leave.
But I heard it got a lot harder to get into their film program.
Oh.
So now I'm grateful that I have a BA in film, even though
Yeah. And
I
that's
never use it.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, nobody ever asks you what your degree is in the film industry.
Right.
Because nobody cares.
Nobody cares, and nobody
Yeah.
really has a degree anyways, I think.
Right. Yeah, and like, it's just, I mean, it's cool to go. I basically wanted to go to actually get the degree
Yeah.
and, say I have a college degree, but, nobody cares about it.
Nobody cares,
So
man.
it's like pointless.
Yep.
7
7 years of my life.
7 years?
I took the extended course.
The detour.
Yeah. Basically because I had to finance it myself.
Oh, yeah.
I was working full time, 40 hours a week, and I had to go to school and pay for it.
Did
So I was
you
like, I'm gonna take minimal workload.
Did you do student loans?
In the beginning, I did student loans, but then I was like, I'd rather just pay for it
Yeah.
because I know later on it was gonna haunt me, and I did have a little bit to pay, but I paid that off way a long time ago.
Yeah, I had student loans. Took me 11 years.
Jesus,
Finally paid it off.
you can't get rid of them either, man.
Yeah.
No.
That's the one thing that'll never go away.
Never go away.
Like, if you die, it goes to your kids.
Because it's government.
Yeah.
Yep. Even if you declare bankruptcy or like you said, you die, you gotta pay that off, man.
Yeah.
You owe us money.
Yeah.
So film school was good. I learned a lot of things, but it was more of the history of film and where everything came about and stuff like that. But as far as real world stuff, no.
Yeah. I did have one class that I liked. It was communicating through film and theory.
Mm-hmm.
So we basically just watched movies and then just like analyzed them after.
Yeah.
That was cool because I saw a lot of movies I never saw before,
Yeah.
and now they're like some of my favorite films.
Right. Yeah. I had a class like that too. Did you see? What's that one with the peeps that are living in the ice? I don't forget. Anyways, it's a very famous film. Something about Nanu or something. I don't know.
Oh.
It's a film it's kind of like documentary style where they follow a family that lives in the South Pole, North Pole,
Oh,
and they live in just ice on top of ice, and they live in an igloo, and they eat fish, and it's pretty interesting.
I don't know.
And then we saw a bunch of Buster Keaton and a bunch of Charlie
Oh.
Chaplin and all those movies,
Yeah.
that were pretty awesome.
Huh. Yeah, I saw.
You shut off your mic?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool.
It should be all right.
You're messing with your shit over there, dude.
Yeah.
I think you had it on rap battle freestyle mode. That's why.
Yeah. B Rabbit.
Check.
Check.
1,
Chickadee
2.
Check. Microphone. Dude, yeah, so
Did you have to work for free to get it? When you
Yeah.
first started?
yeah, so when I first moved to LA, the first job I did, I worked on a low budget horror movie. Yeah.
From Skinamax?
Skinamax.
Skinamax movie?
Yeah, it was it's actually on Netflix right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have credits?
Yeah.
Credits?
Credits.
Credits.
That's all I got from
Really?
this movie. I worked on it we shot for 2 weeks, one
Yeah.
location.
Right.
I got paid $0,
Mm-hmm.
and I did most of the jobs on set. I was
Most?
art department, I was
I did
AC,
everything.
I was gripping, I was PAing,
So
I
it's
was
really
everything.
low budget.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And the worst part about it was that, like, I was the only one that didn't get paid. Well,
Right.
me and my friend Jordan, he came a few days. And at the end of the last day, the producer's like handing out envelopes of checks to everybody.
Oh no.
And she just gets to us and she's like, nope.
Sorry.
So,
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
thanks for putting in your hard labor for 2 weeks for nothing.
Now get out of here.
Yeah. Hey,
Scram.
we'll give you credit, maybe. We'll think
Maybe.
about it. We'll think about it.
I did a movie. I did a cheesy movie. It was like one of those. Man, it was one of those like Navy SEAL type, Chuck Norris type, cheesy Cinemax D-rated movie. I forgot the name already. It was one of those, like they shoot them up and whatever. But I did one of those one day. I day played on it, and I got credit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, same deal. Low budget, do everything on set. Electric. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Yeah. A little bit of everything.
A little bit of it all.
Yeah, I did the second thing I worked on in LA was this other movie that's also on, actually it's on Amazon, I think. That's me and my friend Luke were on there. So he was the key PA and I was just the regular set PA.
First of all, I hate when they say key PA.
Yeah.
and the PAs hate that shit too.
Yeah,
Anyways,
because
cool.
they have to feel like they're in charge now.
Exactly. I'm the boss.
I'm the boss.
I am the boss now.
I
am the
boss
captain
of the PA now. Yeah, he was making $75 a day.
I say, you know what I say to that?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah, this guy was making $75 a day.
What?
And I was making $50 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And we would work like 18-hour days and have no turnaround. We would wrap at like 1 o'clock in the morning and they would be like, all right, guys, see ya. Call time 6 a.m. Be like, what? That's 5 hours from now and we haven't even left yet.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and so one day we were like doing the math.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh, I just made $2.13 an hour.
That's less than Mickey D's.
Yeah, it's
That's
insane.
horrible, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that there's been no labor laws.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They were even paying us with like personal bank checks.
Oh, that's how they work
It
around
wasn't.
it. Then.
Yeah, it wasn't through.
It's like
payroll.
you're doing a job. You're doing
Yeah.
a small,
Yeah, like
hours don't relate.
right. Like
Wow, that's nuts.
1099 or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're not paying into anything. Into
No
your
OT.
retirement, no OT,
Yeah, nothing.
no medical. What happens if you get hurt? Oh well.
They give you a Band-Aid.
Hey.
Actually, and that's funny that you mentioned that. I one time replaced in the almost 5 years I've been in LA, I've only worked on one film shoot. And I replaced my friend for one day on this job. We were shooting at Griffith Park. They set up like this huge like carnival type scene. Anyway, the first shot of the day is the two lead actors on horses. During the rehearsal, the horses decide,
Fuck this.
this isn't for me.
Yeah.
Throw the actors off of them. The actors must have flew like...
The real actors?
Yeah, the real actors.
Holy crap.
No stand-ins, nothing.
Yikes.
The real actors probably flew about 10 feet. Landed on the ground. They're all bruised up, bleeding.
They got it on film.
They didn't even shoot the rehearsal.
No?
Yeah.
Man.
They were
famous actors?
No. I don't even remember their names. to be
Cinemax
honest.
actors?
Yeah. Skinemax.
Skinemax.
So they fall on the ground. They're all injured, whatever. Everyone starts freaking out, calling on the walkie. Hey, set medic. We need the set medic. And the producer just comes on the walkie and goes, oh, guys, we don't have a set medic.
Oh, no.
How do you not have a set medic when you have your two...
Especially horses.
Yeah, the two lead actors on horses.
That's just being cheap.
Yeah, but it's not... It's like more so being stupid.
Yeah.
Because if they get hurt, your whole day is done.
Yeah.
Done.
You can't do anything else.
Yeah. So everyone starts like freaking out. Oh, what are we going to do? They go to Crafty and get like a plastic bag and start taking ice out of the cooler.
Oh,
and they're
God.
like putting the ice on their legs and whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think they had like a box of Band-Aids. I'm like, this is ridiculous. If I was these two actors, I would just leave. Like, who knows? These guys could have had concussions or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's super
Wow, dude.
unsafe.
That is nuts, man.
Yeah.
What do you recommend for peeps that are trying to break into the industry? What do you recommend they do? Like, pay attention and learn.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially if they're doing free jobs, they're going to have to be...
yeah, and that's the thing, like...
They're going to be the green PA, first of all.
Yeah, unless you're super lucky and you know somebody that you can, like, get on a set,
Yeah.
you're going to have to work for free in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because you gotta get in there to make your contacts.
Right.
So, like, most people go on Craigslist to find, whatever jobs. Or Staff Me. Well, if you go on Staff Me Up, you can actually get, like, paid work. But at the same time, on Staff Me Up, they mostly want people with experience.
Yeah.
But if you go on Craigslist, you can get on, like, student films or whatever.
Right.
And then, yeah, once you're on set, you just gotta, like, pay attention, so you don't, you'll actually learn things. So the next job you work, you can at least seem that much smarter.
I think the best thing to learn is learn the departments.
Yeah.
And what they do.
Well, yeah, exactly what each department does.
There's art department, grip department, electrical.
Mm-hmm.
There's a department for everything, and they do their job, and they don't do another person's or another department's job.
Right. Well,
That's
on,
a big rule, right?
union, yeah.
Especially
jobs.
union,
Yeah.
Like a grip can't touch props,
Right.
It's a violation of union rules and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Which is funny because when you're on non-union jobs, it's like
Yeah.
every man for
You
himself.
grab the C-stand and put up the flag. I'm like, huh?
Yeah. Huh?
What? Okay.
What? They got American flag we gotta put up.
We got flags up here? What kind of flag?
Is this an international set?
Yeah, I mean, learn that stuff. Learn
Yeah.
paperwork is a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a shocker because they give you a packet of paperwork and you're like,
Start
what?
paperwork, yeah.
Start paperwork.
It's
I
funny
hate
because
that
you
term.
really will never forget your driver's license number,
No.
social
Social
security
Security.
number, address,
Yep.
none of that.
You'll learn it because you have to do every job you do.
Yeah.
You're learning, or not learning, but you're filling out this paperwork with all your info.
Yeah. It's nice when the start paperwork's only like a few pages.
Yeah.
I've worked on some jobs where it's like a textbook.
Or when it's a
Like-
1099 job, it's just one page. One page.
The
You're like,
W-9, yeah.
fill out your address so we can send you a check.
Yeah.
Cool.
But whereas like when you work on like big studio jobs, it's like
Yeah.
you got to sign like
Sign
47
this, sign
NDAs. Yeah.
Sign the wage theft.
Yeah. Sign
Line-
your life away.
Sign your life away.
This page donates your kidneys
Yeah.
for you.
Exactly. This page says your 2 firstborns are ours.
Yep.
Stuff like that. Also, I think people should learn walkie lingo.
That's a
That's
huge
a big
thing.
one because you don't want
Yeah.
to sound like a. First of all, if you'll sound like a newbie just by the way you talk on a walkie, so learn it quick. 'Cause
Yeah.
Otherwise, people make fun of you.
Yeah. Like we were talking about in
I
episode.
think it was last one, right?
Yeah, I think it was episode 2 about when
Which
somebody's like, "Oh, 10-2."
10-2.
Thought that was copy.
You're taking a dump.
Yeah.
I'm 10. No.
Like what?
What?
What? I love it when they go, Roger that.
Roger that.
Yeah, but walkie lingo is very important. For example, I heard this yesterday at work. This is my favorite. Hey, can you go to line 2?
Line
Yeah,
2.
I love when they say line 2.
Transferring.
Yeah. It's like back in the 1920s when they
Yeah.
gotta
They gotta
take the
dispatch-
little
or,
cable out and
an
put it
operator?
in new, yeah. Go to line
hold
2,
the line.
please.
Hold the line.
Hold the line. I'm patching in
I am patching
Vladimir
in now.
now.
I'm patching in now.
Patching in.
Yeah, I think walkie is very important. And using headsets and learning the channels too, because every department has their own channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, little known trick, it goes by the union.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the grips are 8. What is it?
800.
Local 800, so they're on
Uh-huh.
channel 8. Electrics
Electric-
are on 7 because they're
728.
That's right.
Art department,
Art 4,
400.
400,
Transpo, channel 3, 399.
399.
Yeah.
Cameras on 6.
600, yeah.
600. And
Yeah.
so on and so on.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing. You can tell when you're like super green based on how you talk on the walkie.
Talking around, yeah. If you're
Yeah.
like, Gary, can you meet me at the place where they give out snacks?
Oh, that's so funny. I worked on a job recently where must have been, actually it was an actor too. They were like, "Oh, where's the concession stand?" I'm like, "What is this, Dodger Stadium?"
What is this, the AMC theater?
Yeah. Oh, popcorn's gonna be down on your right.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love that. The concession stand.
That's funny. How long are we in?
We're doing pretty good. We're
Yeah.
at 29 minutes.
Damn, son.
Damn.
Episode 3, bro. What else you
Yeah.
want to talk about? What else should people... I mean, I believe if you're going to be in the film industry, I don't think you really need to be going to film school.
Yeah, you can just learn everything on set.
It's great to learn
Yeah.
stuff, but you can do that on your own now. And
Mm-hmm.
I went to film school. I don't think I applied much of it to the real world.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, the only thing is, I feel like it just gave me a little bit of a heads up on certain things.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you know, technical terms.
Technical
but
terms,
otherwise-
what to expect, you
Yeah.
know. But a lot of it's, and especially your first day on set, a lot of it's a shock because you're like, whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah.
And the thing I want to talk about, maybe you'll bring this up on episode 4, is the things that people on set call certain things. Because, you know,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
use a set term or
Yeah, the set, yeah. And that's it's one thing you got to learn right
you gotta learn right away because you're like,
Yeah.
what? And they're like, yeah, bring me this. And you're like, what is that? And then you feel like a dummy because you don't know what it is. So.
And then they start to play tricks with you, too.
Oh, yeah. Go find me the dolly keys.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that one
Yeah,
on episode
yeah.
4.
Also, one other thing is, like, people, they always try and figure out how to stay busy. And literally, you just have to text people and tell them you're available.
Yeah, you got to be
like,
in their face. Well,
yeah,
not, you
because
know,
otherwise they're going
texting.
to totally forget about you.
Yeah, no, they will. They'll, you know,
Yeah.
you got text, email, if you can. If you have them on Facebook, just
Yeah.
send them a whatever.
Just
Because
be
you
like,
got to
hey.
remind people that you're around and you need work. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they'll be like, he's busy.
Yeah. Like, well, I haven't heard from him, so he's got to be
Yeah,
working.
I'm sure he's busy somewhere. No,
Yeah.
you got to stay on it. Tell people you're available. Give them your schedule. You know, just keep calling people.
You know?
And then more and more you'll learn that they also work with other people. Like certain PMs will work with other coordinators, and then they can hire you as well.
Yeah.
You just build a network, and then
Yeah.
from there on, branch off to many, many jobs.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
That's how the film
Stay
industry
busy.
works. Stay busy.
Yeah, because you're self-employed, so you got to, like, be telling people
Yeah.
they need to work.
You're scheduling your life, and be very, I want to say, frugal with your money, because you never know when your next
Yeah.
job is going to come,
Yeah.
or it can get canceled.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be coming into this industry, learn how to save money, because especially me with 2 kids, it gets scary, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've had 2 weeks off, and it's just scary because you're like, when is my next job? I know when my next job is, thankfully.
Yeah. But
when
then
you,
it's like...
but when you don't know, you're like, shit, I need to be on fucking ramen noodles for
Yeah.
the whole week because I don't have, you know. You
Yeah.
gotta learn to save, man, because
Yeah.
it can get scary not knowing when your next job or next paycheck is going to come.
Yep, so true. We do have our first Twitter question.
Damn, son,
Yeah.
already? How many followers we have? I think we have over 100
like
now.
100, yeah, like 105.
2 guys on
Or-
set on Twitter. Also, we just started an Instagram.
Instagram. Yep.
Same thing. 2 guys on set. Spell it out. TWO.
Yeah.
2 guys on set.
So our first Twitter question is from from the bottom 504.
Hey.
From the bottom.
Because you started from the bottom.
Now you're here. Yeah.
Now you're here.
Now you're here. So his question is there a limit on how many takes you can have on a show?
There is no limit.
There's no limit. It's
No.
the director will do as many takes as he needs
Yeah.
to get what he needs.
what he feels is right.
Yeah. I've worked on commercials where I think we kind of talked about this in one of the other episodes where like it's just a shot of somebody running down the beach, but they'll get like 20 shots, 20 takes of it.
Yeah.
Because maybe they want him to run this way, or maybe they wanted to run
Right.
with the sun in a different position, or whatever
Right,
it
right.
is.
Yep. I've done many commercials where it's like, you know, we were talking about the whole take a bite of the burger, and, you know, it's, take 47. Still
Yeah.
haven't gotten it, you know, because
Yeah.
you got to get that bite right.
Yeah,
There's
you want
no
to make
limit.
sure.
Especially on commercials, you got people like the client and the agency that also have a say in what they want it to look like. So
Yeah.
until they get it right, that's when they finish.
Yep. They'll go as long as they have to.
Yep.
And it's kind of funny when you're ACing because every time you slate, well, actually, not so much the take, but if they change the angle or whatever, then you go up a letter
Yeah.
on the slate. And at some point, you get to like L and M. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh man, I'm running out of things here.
running out of things to say.
Hey.
Hey.
So real quick before we end this,
Yeah.
I recently saw the Melissa McCarthy movie, Life of the Party.
Is that a comedy?
Dude, yes, and it is hilarious.
Really?
She was on
Is
the
that on Netflix?
no, it's in theaters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she was on the WTF podcast with Mark Maron.
Oh, yeah.
And I listened to that interview 2 days before I saw the movie.
Right.
And she kind of talked about how her and her husband wrote it together.
Yeah.
And
Is her husband in it? Because he usually is.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Really?
He's like a taxi driver.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, Uber driver.
Okay.
Driver. It's funny because they said they did like six drafts of it before they got it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's hilarious. Have you seen the trailer for it?
No.
So it's basically like, not without giving anything away.
Is she playing the same old chunky lady that's in distress?
Yes.
Is she a cop?
No. So
She's not a cop on this one?
She although she is in a few. She goes back to college.
Okay.
And ironically,
I think I did see this trailer.
it's the same college where her daughter goes.
Oh.
And
I did see
this is all in the trailer, so it's not giving anything
Yeah.
away, but like, it's just hilarious how she becomes like a frat girl and she's like partying with her daughter. It's so
Who's her daughter?
funny. Huh? Who plays her
Who
daughter?
plays her daughter?
I forget.
Anna Ferris.
No. I love how you did that with a Russian accent. It is me, Anna Faris.
Anna Faris. I gotta check that out, man. I gotta check that out.
It is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. I don't know. Just the writing on it was great.
What did I see lately or recently?
Anything that...
Oh, I just saw Black Panther.
Oh, that's right.
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Okay, first of all, real
What?
quick, Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I am not a fan.
Really?
It gets a little. It's a little cheesy for me, dude. It's a little Power Ranger-ish to me. But yeah, Black Panther was not my favorite Marvel movie. If I were to score Marvel movies, but that movie did very well.
Yeah, did really well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. I felt like
Yeah.
there was no boring moments.
I felt like they tried to. Well, of course, it's Marvel, and they have
Yeah.
to play it safe with the,
Right.
keep it PG. What is it? PG-13? It has to be.
I think so. Yeah, because they want to appeal to
They
like
can't go Deadpool
everybody.
style, yeah, because they
Yeah.
gotta appeal to the kids. But yeah, like fight scenes especially the fight scenes got a little cheesy for me. Some of the CGI work is not that great on that movie, man. Like
Oh,
that
you don't think so?
spaceship flying around, like it's not. It's like, what is this? But it was all right. I mean, I'm not gonna rag on it. It's okay for what it is, but
Yeah.
then again, I'm not a Marvel dude, so
Okay. Do you prefer DC?
I prefer like Dark Knight
Yeah.
stuff like
The
that.
darker stuff.
Christopher Nolan stuff,
Yeah.
darker stuff.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
OG Batman.
Yeah, I guess there is a big difference. Whereas like Marvel doesn't really try and go that dark.
Yeah, I'm darker. I'm more
Yeah.
Deadpool, that kind of stuff. Like even the older Hulk movies
Oh yeah.
with the.
Lou Ferrigno.
No, he wasn't in the movie, dude. He was in the TV show.
Oh, that's right.
Lou Ferrigno.
That's so
No,
true.
the one with the dude that did American History X.
Oh, Ed Norton.
Ed Norton. I
Yeah.
like those.
Yeah.
Even the one before that with the other guy, Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did all right.
Yeah.
I like those. I like the older Spider-Man movies, but these new ones with the Marvel and I don't know, it gets a little cheesy for me.
Yeah. Do you like Iron Man or?
The OG ones I did.
Yeah.
The first one and the second one was okay, but then they
Mhm.
started getting a little too much for me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new
Infinity War
Yeah.
was amazing.
Did you like it? You saw it?
Yeah. It was.
I want to see it just to.
It was 2.5 hours, but it did not feel like it at all.
Really?
Yeah, it was like the whole time. It was like nonstop action.
That did
from
pretty
the
good
first
in
minute.
the box office as well, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta check that out too.
Yeah,
I'll
it
check
made a
it
ton
out.
of money.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this one up.
Sweet.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. 2
Two
girls, 1 cup.
2 girls,
I
1
mean-
cup. You're listening to a message by 2 girls, 1 cup.
I mean, 2 guys on set podcast. Hey, you're drinking sensitive soda today.
Yeah.
What brand is it today?
Oh, today we're working with a little Spindrift.
Spindrift sparkling
Yeah.
water.
We're
If anybody that owns Sensitive Soda want to sponsor an episode or
Yeah.
our podcast,
feel free,
feel free, send us a line.
because we're big into the sensitive
We're
soda
big into
these
Sensitive
days.
Soda, man.
LaCroix, Spindrift, Bubbly,
Bubbly,
Kroger.
Kroger.
If it's sensitive soda, it's for us.
And if it's bubbly and sensitive,
Yeah.
totally for us.
No high fructose corn syrup here. At least not that we know of.
Not
But,
now, not ever.
Not my sensitive soda, not my problem. That's what I say.
All right, guys,
All right.
we're gonna wrap up this episode.
yeah.
You wanna plug anything else?
Yeah, follow us on Twitter at 2guysonset and Instagram now.
Now Instagram. We might do a live
stream.
stream in the future.
Yeah.
Send us some more questions.
Yeah, send us questions on Twitter and we'll answer them.
We'll answer them.
Um,
Anything about sets and film industry related
yeah.
things.
You can check out my YouTube channel.
Hey, Sticky Floor.
Sticky Floor.
Sticky Floor.
SHTICKY. Sticky.
You can check out my photography page at jaime.g.photography.
Yep. Sweet. All right.
All right. Cool, man.
Cool.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.